think for Boston, we talked about their offense had to come on strong in this game. As you see, Lance McCullers is in the game. Yesterday, with men on base, the Red Sox were 0 for 10. Tonight, 4 for 10. That has been the difference.
A Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 RBI double was the big hit for Boston as that one skips away. Maldonado plays the bounce. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mookie Betts. McCullers facing the top of this order. Benintendi to follow. J.D. Martinez.
As we watched McCullers in last night's game, you're going to see him spin the baseball for the most part with that devastating curveball.
Only adds to an already terrific Astros bullpen. And Betts takes a ball, and now 3-1. Mookie with a double and a run scored in the first inning. Had a hit last night, was 1 for 4. He's been good, okay, nothing memorable yet from the likely MVP in the American League this year. And that's a strike. 3-2. A first inning RBI for Benintendi after Betts had reached, hitting one off the wall. "3-2 pitch, and it's ball 4. Betts is on, wheels on the bases. Tonight's Golden Touch presented by Midas. The Astros bullpen so far this postseason. This is game number 5 of their postseason. .69 ERA covering 13 innings. Starters going deep always helps a bullpen, and they have the starters to do it. And A.J. Hinch has plenty of weapons down there. And after Garrett Cole goes 6, he calls on Lance McCullers Jr. Andrew Benintendi now with a runner at first.
Only in the second game of this series, but you're kind of waiting for the Red Sox, who not only can hit the ball out of the ballpark but also can play small ball, keep the line moving, put together some hits, steal some bases.
Red Sox stole 5 bases in the division series. They were 5 for 5. And Betts talking it over with Tom Goodwin. Is it a time to run? Maldonado, one of the great throwing catchers in the game, a Gold Glove Award winner last season as a member of the Angels. So Boston successful 80% this year. Second best mark in the major leagues. Only the Angels had a better one. Betts was 30 for 36. Stays put. Benintendi takes a strike. 1-2 now on Andrew Benintendi. Activity in the bullpen. Josh James is on the right. The left-hander is Tony Sipp. A.J. Hinch told us before the game he would not hesitate to use his closer Roberto Osuna in a 1 or 2 run deficit, which surprised me. Tie game, 1-run deficit,
which is what the opposite of what the Red Sox did not do last night when they brought in Workman.
Instead of Kimbrel with a 1-run lead in the 9th inning, Astros scored 4. But for now, Osuna sits. A ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swing and a miss. Gets away from Maldonado. Betts will end up at second base. So that's a strikeout. And a wild pitch.
Well, great heads up by Mookie Betts. That's called a dirt ball read, and he read it because you have to anticipate that McCullers, when he's ahead in the count, will throw that nasty curveball that can bounce on the catcher. Maldonado did a nice job of keeping it in front, but too much speed for Betts as he takes the extra base.
Insurance run at second base for Boston here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Well, McCullers struck out Benintendi last night's ball game. Also overmatched, really, J.D. Martinez in striking him out.
I'm sure there was some anticipation for J.D. Martinez to match up with the Astros in this ALCS. He came up in the Astros organization. He and Altuve were together on the track in the minor leagues. Astros called him up in 2011. And like a lot of other teams, didn't feel that Martinez was a major league player, much less an impact major league player. And was waived. He goes to the Tigers. He changes his swing. You give him a lot of credit for reinventing himself, bucking the trend of the scouting report that was out there on him. Out of Nova Southeastern. That gets away from Maldonado, and Betts on his way to third. Significant because there is only one out. That is a rare blunder by Martin Maldonado.
The way he went after it, I thought he was crossed up, but no discussion between McCullers and Maldonado. Just a miss from Martin.
Could score that as a pass ball. Betts all smiles. 90 feet away now. Brent Strom, the pitching coach, back on the phone to the Astros bullpen. Infield in, and a swing and a miss. Martinez comes up empty. 2-1.
Martinez is trying to shoot that breaking ball the other way. It's just too nasty. Well placed right on that outside corner. That's about the major league average, 54%.
Did he go? He did. Joe West raises the thumb on Martinez. Count 2-2 now. Yeah. Good call.
It's the right call.
And a good smother by Maldonado with a runner at third base. Devastating breaking ball of McCullers, and throws it at various speeds as well. But it does bring in the wild pitch. Houston will be in the middle of their order in the 8th. They've got White, Marwin Gonzalez, Carlos Correa coming up. Right now, down a run. McCullers trying to keep it that way. Full count.
This one he smothered, got down, and made sure he made the play. I don't think there's any secret here. McCullers going to stay with that breaking ball.
Full count and a swing and a foul. Martinez stays alive. Martinez has 6 RBIs in the postseason. 3 of those came with 1 swing of the bat in his first ever Red Sox at bat in the postseason. 3-run home run against the Yankees. Very first inning. Xander Bogaerts due next. And the JD chance come raining down on him. Another 3-2. And he got him a strikeout. Foul tipped it right into the mid of Maldonado for a K. Back-to-back strikeouts for Lance McCullers Jr.
Boy, the execution of the breaking balls to J.D. Martinez the last 2 nights have been impeccable. His ability to keep it away. That one, of course, got past Maldonado. But every breaking ball started on the outside part is either in the dirt, trying to get J.D. to chase, or it's been perfect right on the outside corner.
And that one sinking fastball, that running pitch prior to, was the setup pitch, wasn't it? Beautifully done by McCullers. And a big strikeout. Betts still at third base, but now 2 men are out. J.D. Martinez 0 for 4 tonight. Here is Xander Bogaerts, and that's going to skip away. Here comes Betts, and no throw. Betts is in. Six for Boston. Mookie Betts goes all the way around the bases. Walk, wild pitch, and then that one allows him to score.
Boy, we've talked a lot about the defense of Maldonado, but this is probably one of his worst innings of the year.
Got to be a pass ball there. Mookie Betts comes across with a big insurance run for Boston. And that's the end for Lance McCullers Jr. 6-4 Red Sox. 2 outs. And we'll make a change mid-count.